Thank you for your time, gentlemen. My name is Brandon Ibrooks. I'm the managing editor with the Los Angeles Sentinel Newspaper and the L.A. Times newspaper. It is my absolute pleasure today to be here with three individuals that are not only important for the black community of Los Angeles, who I'm here representing on the constituents and the readers of the L.A. Sentinel and Black Press, but it's for the greater Los Angeles and your constituents from Latinos to Asians to white Americans to all those that live in your districts. And I'm here with, and I prefer you all to introduce yourselves because I think it's fitting for our audience to hear from you who you are in the districts that you represent. And I think we'll start here to our left.
Councilman Curren Price, I represent the 9th District.
Herb Wesson, 10th District.
Marqueece Harris-Dawson, 8th District.
And I think
you know what we should have did? We should have went 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
sorry.
Let's do it again. No. Take two. No, I'm just saying that. No, but thank you guys for your time. And you said councilman, but you are the sitting president of the city council. So I think it's important for the audience to know that. So thank you for your time and for you all being here. We were talking off before we started the camera about this moment and this time and your this collaboration. And as we said, this friendship. And that this is something that is organic and as we would say, real and soulful. Can you, again, Mr. Wesson, just speak about this relationship and your relationship with these two councilmen and how you all work together in the field when you're not working, but just how this is a really organic time in history to see. We've had black councilmen, but for you all in this time in history, what makes this a unique partnership?
Yeah, well, I appreciate the question. And I think that we're going to focus on today and tomorrow, not focus on how things occurred in the past. The three of us, we are not in competition with one another. We have one major goal, and that goal is to deliver the services to the people that we represent, deliver the things that they want, they need, and they expect. And common sense would tell you the best way for us to do that is if the three of us collaborate. That is so important to our legacy, that people know that when we're out and we say kind things about one another, that we genuinely mean these things. Mr. Price and I bring to the table years of experience, things that we can share with Mr. Harris-Dawson. Mr. Harris-Dawson brings a different energy and unbelievable organization skills based on his life experiences and his former profession. And so we all get together and collaborate. We think that it's important that the three of us strategize as to how to make our community a better community. We are part of a group of other black elected officials that meet on a quarterly basis. It was an idea that was born from our Congresswoman Karen Bass. Yeah. And when she mentioned it to us, we jumped at the opportunity to do that. So at least 4 times, 3 times a year, just about every African American elected in the southern region of the state, we get together for dinner and share various things that are going on in the community. We believe that being Los Angeles City Council people, we have a responsibility to lead the way. And so when people see us together, we are truly together.
You know, and it makes it easier, too, because the issues that we are grappling with are very similar. You know, issues around housing, economic development, small business, homelessness. These are the issues that we're grappling with, not only in our individual districts, but citywide. But we have a special relationship in South LA. We recognize that, so we try to make sure that we're leveraging limited resources in ways that we've never done before to meet the needs of our community.
Would you like to speak as
well? Well, I agree with what both my colleagues said, particularly as it relates to dealing with community issues. One of the things that residents always point out to us is we don't wake up in the morning and with consciousness about where the line is between this district and that district. It's all the community for them, and so it's important, and it's their expectation that we work together. And so I'm happy that it's an expectation that we're meeting, and we absolutely maximize our power and we maximize the representation of our community by doing that. So if it's an issue like airplane noise, as an example, that's something that one council person by themselves doesn't make a lot of sense that they're going to be able to move that. The three of us together, since people from all of our districts have it as an issue at one area or another, working together, we can actually move something significant. And so those are the kind of real material results that you see as a result of the collaboration.
And you know, if I could just jump in and add on that, even though we each represent our own district, for us it's kind of like beyond borders, because our people basically want and need the same thing. And it's really cool when you can, in order to get anything done in politics, you have to understand strategy and tactics. And so we spend time focusing on that. And people know when they have to deal with us, because we are close and because we in constant contact, when you look at me, you're not looking at me, you're looking at three.
Right.
When you look at Marqueece, you're not looking at one, you're looking at three.
Wow.
So we go into every council meeting with three.
That's right. That's right. And oftentimes you know, this happens all the time. You run into a constituents that may live in my district, go to church in Councilman Price's district, and their mama live in CD10.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to deal with issues on all of those places, even though you're talking to one person.